I'm not late. I'm also just not on... Hang on, I'll have to find myself. I don't know where I am at this point. I'm all over the place, guys. Leave me be. I'm all over the place. What? I'm gonna cry. I cannot be coming into the streams with this level of energy straight off rip. I need to announce it. Because I said I would.
Come closer.
No! Don't add me on my own stream. How dare it? Where's my fan server? Streams. At fans. It's time to continue terraforming. Bup, 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 bup. Bup, bup, bup. Bup, bup. Bup. Yes. Okay. And then do I post for TikTok? I can't be bothered. I posted one this morning saying I was going to do this. I'm going to change my thoughts. I'm live. I'm live on the Twitch. For YouTube. To do terraforming. I've got way too many reminders about your streams and past moments. Hello, Psychic Panda. Right, okay. I'll post it to a story as well. We're going to allow for one time for them to take a picture. There's going to be a picture of my setup on the TikTok, which is rare. Terraforming time. Yep, that's definitely how I wanted to do it. Yep, my most blurry ass picture. Whomst is on the YouTube. Hello! I don't know how to pronounce that name. I'm gonna be so honest. But welcome, 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 welcome. Yeah, now I can close TikTok. I think I've done it. Have I done all the promotion? Should I do more promotion on Twitter? Is that the thing that we call it nowadays? It's time to do terraforming. I think you're good. I think I'm good as well, so let me just walk over it. Hi, guys. Hello. We're doing terraforming today. So, I've been doing a bit of work off camera. I've been doing the traditional, dare I say, the classic Minecraft. Why am I looking a bit up? Let's make eye contact. Stare into my soul. Oh, yeah. That's something. Stare into my soul and the entire screen goes black. So, where we last left off terraforming, we did... I believe we were working on some rock formation. So we're going to go on a nice little wander. We're going to start with the center area. If you remember the center area, it used to... well, this building used to be white. No longer is, I'm afraid. Hang on, let me just do this. Yeah, I tweaked the design because we've reshaded the entire area to make it look nicer. So here we are. Look at this all. We've gained so much new stuff. We've gotten in trees. Trees, that's been redone. I can't really zoom in these shaders as I'm learning. But look at it all. It's so nicely done. Let's start with... yeah, so we've got this small tree design, which is neat. It's just some walls, trees, candles, and glass. We've also got some little rocks. We love the little rocks. And we've got this little area here, which is the start of Into the Next Kingdom. So I wanted to get this area at least to a point where I'm really happy with it. And I am loving it. What do you guys think? Just walking around. Oh yeah, I added a lot more bushes with the drip leaves and everything to show like there's a lot more algae. And if I just come around here, we can fly. So there's a lot of stuff over there, some over here. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, thank you. A lot of colors, I love that. So we've also added this little jump way to get to the center here. And then I've added this. Don't know why an anvil's here. But it is here. Looks so good. Thank you guys. You flatter me so much. Oh, I could never do anything better. I know. In fact, we are going to go over to the kingdom. Why Anvil? Why not Anvil? We are going to go over to our other area, the Kingdom of Cyrell, because I've done some changes that you aren't aware of. And it starts with this. So I'm just going to turn off this. And we're just going to walk out. So the Kingdom of Cyrell has been heavily edited since I think you last saw it. Because I think it was just a flat path. And now it is something else entirely. So welcome to the redesign of a hole that I've missed. But welcome to the redesign of the Kingdom of Cyrell. Or the first design, at least. Very desert focused. Ta-da! So if we turn off shaders. There we go. Whoa, it's so pretty. Hello, Luna. Welcome, welcome in. It's so nice, the Kingdom of Cyrell. We have... Oh, this is what I made this morning. This is a very painful... staircase up. Ooh, put the shaders back. It's not that bad without shaders. Oh, you can go inside. Hello. I am here. The void hole. Ooh, I should not call it that. So welcome to... I need to get used to that view before to say it's good. So this is the Kingdom of Cyrell, and we're going to be working on the main citadel first. I like it without two. Thank you, Luna. The YouTube side supports me, Twitch. So this is everything that we've got to work on today. We're going to be working on the bridge, making sure, or the stairway up, making sure it's nice. And then we're going to be working on the main citadel. And we're going to be talking about some lore, some details, some story we can do, and everything else. And also making this look a bit more interesting. Because I like the mountains. I'm not a big fan of just how flat this is. Is it for a new series? I'm building it for the sake of I want to build it. Hello, you're in my head now. I'm building it for this. This whole project is just me building because I want to build. I love GOG, and that's got another 9 episodes, I think. What did I've just released episode 7. It's got another 9 episodes. That will finish up probably in October. So after that, right now we have no idea. So who knows? Who knows? I will eventually know before. But I'm building this because I want to build it. So let's start with this. And I want to bring in some color. You have a goober on your head. Yes, this is you guys, canonically. You have a seal. Let's add in some mangrove. I feel this might be the call. So what we can do is build out a certain amount. And then we're going to take Axiom here. And we're going to stack this up until here. Now what we're going to do is bring all of this up so it's about just one above the extended or expected one. We're going to turn the Minecraft sounds down a bit. I turned them up just to enjoy the vibes, but now we can turn them down a bit. Wow, magic. Yes, I love Axiom with a burning passion. It's a great building mod. And now that we are here, we've got our support in. Now it is time to test something. Let's see if my idea will go horribly wrong. If we use the path tool and set it to, instead of being the clipboard, just being a sphere, we can set it to be a quaternary and invert it. And I feel I need to do this several blocks down. And just like that, we have some sort of shape. Do I know how to feel about it? No. Will I figure it out eventually? Yes. Because this shape kind of repeats, so we can make a very good idea. If we head over here, we're going to use similar kind of patterns to what we did elsewhere. It looks like a wave. That's what I was thinking as well. In its sort of wavy pattern. We can do some building. Just a bit of manual placing. And then we can also restore the mangrove. Look, it's a very whimsical wood. Do you do the building for the servers you roleplay in? I built the entire camp of Generation of the Gods. I can happily say that that was all me. What? Ta-da! Damn. Yep. Generation of the Gods. Well, at least the campsite. I will say the camp, Nova Roma, that whole section, I built that. The city, we downloaded that. Like, the actual city based off a city in Japan, I believe. We downloaded that. Give the others some credit. Sans definitely built 0.5% of a map. I don't think Sans built anything. Actually, no. There was a bit that was helping, that they helped with. Some concrete fell, and I was making them all place it back in. I really like the bridge. It's good. I'm not vibing with it just yet, but we're going to get there. The meat shop or something. Oh, no, Sans did build a little meat shop. I really like the bridge, the one you jump off. Oh, in episode 2? When Basil's with Milo? Because I've got some news for you. That was me. Yeah. I'm gonna have to close my window. You can hear my door slamming. No birds today, Sag. Nah. No pigeons. Is there a place I can find and go post fan art? Are you not in the official Generations fan server? Or would you like the link for my fan server? You know what, Leverzi? There's a person on the YouTube that's needing both the links. Send them. That's a GMT link. And that's my personal. Everybody give a big thanks to Leverzi, moderator of these streams. You summon them like a stand. They're over on Twitch right now. Which, yes, I do multi-streams. That's cool. I do like the yes, I remember how to speak. I do like the delay. Oh, how there's less delay on Twitch. Void, that's my style of speech. Don't steal. My bad. And I do believe, yes, here we are. The first bridge. Or the first hole. Oh yeah, do you like the idea of how I'm just building a pattern and it just gets you see the full pattern more as you go along? I thought it'd be a neat detail, to be honest. I was kind of like, oh, it kind of gets down and then you can build it up, build it up, build it up, build it up. So, it's always a good idea. It made me smile on the way. I like it. So, this is where we're going to have to build the first of the... I want to build an undermarket. This is one of the first little designs I want to make. I think the Kingdom of Sorel is a very war-focused, but it's also very military and trader. So here, underneath the bridge, right under their gaze, I think would be a brilliant spot to have like a clustered market. You can only really get it through when you walk off the beaten path. By the way, yes. I'm sure we can, but there's a little bit of setup we have to do for that, to combine the Twitch and the YouTube chats. There's a little bit of setup for it. Yeah, obs. I would have to tweak some of the layout as well. But, so, in the lore of... this is where I'm going to nerd out a bit, and I'm going to write a bit of a story. In the lore of Genshin, there are the Dragon Lords. And they are essentially the elemental lords of one said element. Will this area have Dragon Lords? Something similar is what I want to say. Because I like the idea of having unique mythical creatures to the area being the sort of Dragon Lord equivalents. Llamas. This one will not be a llama. I'm on the fence about it either being a massive snake or a scorpion. Yes. Llama. No, not llama. Like for the whole region. I would say for Cyrell, yes. God, this is going to get really long as it keeps on going. I did think the pattern you were making reminded me of snakeskin. Snake feels boring. Yeah, it is kind of like the immediate first thing you associate with a desert. So what's a good alternative? What fits the desert but could be seen as terrifying? Because that's why I put out Scorpion, but again, that's also overplayed in some storylines. Vultures, I don't see a lot of. Cats are terrifying for real, for real. Isn't there like a species of desert cat that's really quite strong? Have you ever seen a sand snake, Void? No, I live in the UK. So, me and the desert are two things that will never see each other. Ignore the fact that I've played two characters that come from a desert. Void, they are so cute. I know they're so cute. But they are also terrifying, apparently. My mind of what creature could be next was immediately, oh my god, we could do a hippopotamus. My god, this is going to get longer and longer. Hippo Lords. Guys, it is the Lord Hippopotamus today. We have to deal with him. Yes, I say yes. terrifying for real, for real. Because, like, I also like the envisionment of it. Because imagine, like, oh yeah, I need to commune to the hippopotamus of the sand, and it's kind of... You see it, and it's spewing sand out of its mouth. You know? What should we call it? Calvin. Why? I have no clue. Aren't the lizards who shoot blood also from the desert? I don't remember that. I'm as much as I am of a fan of like weird biology. I don't remember them. Bap, bap. How are we looking? That's looking nice. It almost reminds me of like sort of ant tunnels. Praise be our great Lord Calvin. Calvin the hippopotamus. How are we feeling about the bridge so far? I feel I want a bit more decoration on the red, to be honest. Hello, welcome underneath life 2441. I got it right the second try. Hello, hello, welcome in all of yous. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think it's enough, really. And I don't think it's enough. I think we can do more. Also on this side it's a bit like boring. We'll get to that when we cross that bridge. Right now we'll get this side looking nice, then we'll flip it over on this side, then we'll fix this, and then we'll work on the entrance. Where we get to do block pallets. Do you want the bridge to be the accent of the area? I want something I don't know the answer to that, is my statement. You can add some gold accents. That's what I was thinking about, some gold. But we'll see how we go once we've gotten to the end. Void, would you like some random animal facts? If I get to give you guys random animal facts, I get to give you guys random Destiny 2 facts. That's how we're gonna go. We're gonna get to play that card, and I get to nerd out about Destiny 2. Second to last bridge thing. I know one duck fact. I'll take it. No, we're getting some random animal facts now. Tell us. Oh, I start with a Destiny 2 fact. No, I don't think you have. But we'll start with my Destiny 2 fact, which is... I am always in love with a species called the Wish Dragons in D2. Or more specifically, they're known as the Ahamkara. They exist entirely as a species of dragon that crawl around on four legs, so don't have wings. But they essentially, you make a wish, and they kind of self-insert themselves. They can alternate parts of the wish. That way it benefits them as well. And I find that concept really interesting. And because you, with these Ahamkaras, they are omnipresent. You can make a wish on them. Like, you could accidentally make a wish on the skull or the bones of an Ahamkara, and it would work. So much so that someone's like, oh, I want to have the best battle of my life. And he proceeds to have the best battle of his life, but he gets stuck in an infinite chamber. And that's why that's why we have Praedif in the Vault of Glass, which is an infinitely repeating raid. He got stuck there, and he forever wanted an infinite fight. So then he got an infinite fight in the form of a raid that just keeps looping him through other timelines. So that's why there's no more Ahamkaras in D2. Is it the fish? Hang on, I could go get a picture of a full Ahamkara. It's Riven, by the way, Liv. Riven's not really a fish, but... Hang on, let me go get a picture of an Ahamkara. Ahamkara. Well, they could be, I guess. Hang on. We're getting the link. Image. Please work. No, didn't work. I don't think there's really like a full body Ahamkara. There's a 3D model of it, which is traumatizing to look at. Right. This is an official artwork for it. Here we are. This is an Ahamkara. This creature here. They are wish dragons. Oh, but look at that. We got the bridge done. Yo, I finally got a stream, man. Loved seeing the progress. Welcome the mangled spine. But animal fact, butterflies drink blood and other bodily fluids. I still think it's a fish. The Ahamkaras. You know what? I'm getting the cursed 3D model. Actually, I can't. It's a Reddit link. I can't even put it on there. I'm going to send it to Liv directly, and everyone gets to see Liv's reaction. That's an Ahamkara. You. Hello, Genin. How are we doing? So now we've got to work on making this pop up. Yo, W build. Thank you. Thank you. going to be making it a little bit nicer, just doing some more touch-ups to it. Guys. Hey, Liv. The Ahamkara is just stood up. There's nothing wrong with an Ahamkara. Right, let's start by making some progress. So I added shelves from the most recent Minecraft update, I think. So I do shelves on all of them. Blink twice if you need help, Liv. Liv doesn't need help right now. They're not raiding right now. So they don't need that much help yet. Okay, that adds something, actually. Let's see if we can do... Is there any yellow... Ooh, aspen. That seems to be a bit more of a yellow. And the other night, suddenly going between encounters. To be fair, you got stuck in Vow of a Disciple in a weird place. I don't know where you ended up. But yeah, if anybody's new, because I'm seeing a lot of new faces here, if you want to ask questions regarding any of my animations or projects, feel free to ask. I do tend to answer them whilst we're building. We're just here for fun today. What part of that? I think it was the beginning where you fell. You hardly can see any detail that I did there. Let's see if I can try something. Ah, I see. Okay, I'm liking the glass, actually. What if I do, then? Lobsters are oh, they're immortal. The same thing with crocodiles, right? They're also immortal. The animations in the newest episodes and shorts have been hella impressive. I imagine they must be hella time consuming. I can't wait to finally draw them. The old wise lobster. The infinite lobster. They just stay in the bottom of the sea, unable to move. Ooh, an artist. Well, Genin, are you in the fan servers? So you know where to post them. So I can see them when they come out. You dabble. We always love an artist in the community. Same. Guys, I'm surrounded by so many talented artists. Stop, I cannot take the fame. Oh, you guys are so talented. Yes, sir, I am. Let's go. Live safe from one more job. Liv, no, you don't have to post it. Liv, you're fine. Liv, you're good. They're so like inbuilt on doing it now. I need to get a bot in the chat. I need to get a bot, is what I'm seeing now. And I will get a bot for the next stream, Liv. So that way people can get Discords. Hey. Don't replace me with AI. No, no, no. I want you to have fun in these streams. I don't want you to have to constantly post Discord links. I hate Gen AI with a passion. For real, love the crazy art from people, not robots. Oh, I love all the art from crazy people. I think I do some... I've done some insane art pieces. Most of my artwork is abstract. I don't draw a lot. And most of my artwork that I have drawn is entirely abstract. If you want to see where my last drawing was, if you go check the glitch film, I hand draw an entire sequence, a fight sequence. By artwork, you mean thumbnail sketches? No, I obviously, in glitch finale, I did a hand-drawn section of a fight of December. It was for a little bit, but it was live. It was a 2D animation that was there for you all to see. I remember that. I think that's the last time I've drawn something. I usually can't make streams because my sleep schedule is so screwed, but I have been able to draw some stuff and post it on there a long while ago. I think it was a GOG. Oh yes, I remember that! Me and Xander have watched that, as looks at that, and we love it so much. I hope you guys... Or a rat, I can't remember. Oh yeah, I guess I have drawn since then. Are you guys ready for the next arc of Glitch? Oh, we're a bit far back. Of GOG. Because we have finished... We're going to start the next arc next episode. I don't know what really else to do. I feel something's missing. However, we need to now do the big test. What does the bridge look like on this side as well? Oh my god, I've had Genshin Impact open this entire time. Okay, yeah, no, I was gonna say, it's not been picking up Genshin, has it? Rip your computer. No, my computer's pretty good. One of the many wonders of the world, the other side of the bridge. Ta-da! We've now got the other side of the bridge. And look at it. Actually, it's coming out nice. This is popping up good. What I'm going to say we do to make the inside of this not be such a dark line is I'm going to switch this whole side for this wood type. So this is fir wood. So that way we get welcome in, James. This is just me for building. This is just my project. This is what I like to build in the fun times. There we go. You're inspiring to pull out my old sketch tabs and design again. Go for it. How long has this build taken so far? Hang on. Let's go figure it out. Statistics. Time played. So far, we have done about just a day. I wouldn't say all of that time has been spent building. I know I definitely have spent some time AFKing the world whilst rendering shorts. But we are going to go back to... I don't know if you're all here at the beginning of the stream, but do you all, if you don't remember, the first lovely area that we designed was in there, the center of Try, and it's been in the YouTube shorts for a little bit. Holy crap, dude, that's crazy. Great work. Thank you. Oh my god, that looks so much nicer. We're getting there. We're getting... That bridge is looking good. If we just go through here. So this is... And if we toggle shaders... This is the center of our map. And I have been reworking this in my own time. Oh my god, I missed a bit. Liv, can you forward it to me? So that way... Actually, no, it'll be in my screenshot folder. So look at this. So this is the center area. You are an amazing builder. Thank you. Oh, thank you. It looks so whimsical. So lovely. It's so nice to sit in. So peaceful. Also, one of my favorite little details of the shader. Look, water on the camera. Whee. Whoa. Okay. Liv has sent me, guys, a screen or forwarded the very first screenshot of this area. So we're gonna pull this up, and so this is it side by side. Let's get let's just do a little bit of an angel block. Damn, you did all the terraforming yourself? It's so cool. I do a lot of the terraforming, and I talk through my process about doing it as well. Right, let's see if this wants to work. Alright, guys, let me just turn off angel block layer. This was its first pass. I'm going to pull up the live stream. And this was the very first pass of this area here behind me. As you can see, the building's changed color entirely. It's gone from white to black shading. The shading on this has gone from being a lot darker to a lot lighter. And the leaves are so nice. The trees are a new addition, actually. I did them this morning. But I will talk about these trees briefly. which is the trees are all shaded off the same features. Yeah, Liv, we don't need to show that one. The trees have all got sun shading applied to them. Azalea tree, damn it, went through a whole character arc. That's sick. Yeah, so this is it a guard post? I call this the Lone Lantern, kind of at the center of our kingdom, watching over this. But the trees have been shaded in a way that Azalea is the lightest block and Birch is the second highest, and you can only see it from this angle. This is like where all the sun is that all the Azalea leaves come into it. Do we want to see the nighttime version? The nighttime version of this build. Let's try midnight. Yes. All right, here we are. Here is where you see this whole display really take place. You can barely see the building now. Yeah, you can barely see the building at night. It gives it that more ominous vibe. Oh, wrong thing. This is normal night in the shaders, by the way. Which looks very light. And then, obviously, it gets this level of dark. Dark blue. Ooh. And then here we are. One of my little features I love is that I used copper all here just to make this look nice. Anyway, so we're going to head back to doing our Kingdom of Cyrell build today. We're going to be focusing on the main capital. So I don't think this needs anything else, to be honest. I'm kind of happy with the bridge. I don't think there needs to be another detail to it. So, now I'm going to ask you guys a question, and you can tell me, and we're going to put a poll in the chat. I love how the colours of the lantern stick out. It's so cool. Give it nice dimensions. If I ever work up the courage to do such a... I wish you the best of luck. So I'm going to put a little poll in the chat of what we build next. Do we build either the gates... what to build next? Do we build either the gates of the city, or do we build the undermarket? For reference, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, the undermarket is going to be this area down here. Hello. Oh, it's a 50-50. Oh no. Ooh. A lot of you are leaning towards the undermarkets. Okay, okay. So guys, it's time then. Let's build the undermarket. Right then. We're gonna end the poll. It is undermarket time. Did I not? I swear I... Oh, I recopy and pasted it over. Whoops. So now we can get in, and now we can build this. So for the envisionment of the undermarket, this is going to be something that is insanely cluttered. They only care about selling stuff. Right? So they're going to be all about the dark, the dingy, the real just like, oh yeah, we don't care. We down here. We're down here. And they're all about just the dingy, the darker side. And just this market style. And I can see like a lot of rickety bridges and everything coming in. So we're going to start by doing... giving myself night vision so you guys can see. So what we're going to do is going to take out the entire path down here. And then when we get to down here, we'll do something else. We are going to set this to being coarse dirt. We're going to bring in some other colors, some browns, some... I need to set this to infinite, 1, true. And now I have permanent night vision. So here we are. So now all we need to do is just break a fair portion of this, I want to say. And then we can delete the connecting. Whoops, don't delete the connecting. Then we can delete the connecting. There we go. Sadly, I think I'm going to have to check out. Actually going to pass out for real. I hope the build goes well. I'll definitely try to catch another stream if I can. Bye, everyone. Have a great day. Goodbye. Goodbye. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Right, let's get some stairs in. I feel this is the great way to, like, do a dingier thing. Oh, yeah, let's get some scoria. I don't want the stairs... I don't want it to be too deep, the water. I don't think it'll ever go past the 1. there we are. Let me grab some mud. Oh, peat mud definitely fits the vibe. Look at this. We're getting some dinge in here. We're getting the grubs. Alright, we're getting somewhere with these. I'm liking the vibe so far. How are we feeling about the dinge so far, people? We enjoying it? Let's do a Rhyolite. I don't know English. How are we feeling about the build, Liv? Are we liking it? Let's see how long this takes to fill in. Oh no, it's mud and I'm not a worm. I might have forgotten something. I'm looking forward to what you're going to make, though. Thank you very much, guys. There we go. We've got the stream. Look at... Okay, so we're getting there. So now we're going to have to blend... I want to say this little area and also figure out what we're doing for the roof. Because I don't think we want to do that as our roof. But yeah, what we can do for here is we can do leaf litter, which is a lovely block. And there we go. We've got some kind of edge around it, and then we can just bring in some random leaf litter. Also, I will say, I really do like these changes to this bridge that we did. Comes together very nicely. And I'm just going to check some stuff. Liv sent me a video whilst I'm streaming. That was what the notification was. Right. How do you feel about making the background even darker? I would say I wouldn't be against it, but I need to do it right in my eyes. But we're doing the undermarket right now. And we need to get rid of we need to get a roof in. Or a roof lining. Let's start by doing... fence. What are colours that we've got to work with? Ebony? No. What about redwood? So my idea, right, is to have some sort of platforms, make it dingy, make it a network of some stuff. So if we could get some sort of thing in here, that would be great. Because then we could do a lot of just like... random little pillars down. I have a weird idea. Sorry I'm not talking much, guys. I am just, like, locking in. My brain has gained an idea and I don't know where it's going. So how are we feeling about having, like, just... It's just going to be dark and dingy. It's going to be scavenged together out of whatever colours they could really make. I need a way up. This should be our way up. What grass options do I have here? Oh. Oh, hello. What else have we got? Oh, I shouldn't do that. Silently falling down the rabbit hole of designs. Yeah, I am. Oh, I accidentally just deleted everything. What have we got on here? Can you blame me, though, when we're cooking? I mean, look at this. It's going well, better. Right, so the potential way that I wanted to do the shading on this, right? Let's talk about this quickly. Is I wanted to make the darker parts, the bits that would catch the shadows, a bit more darker. And the parts that would be lighter would be there more. I'm just thinking like the Undercity of Arcane, there's a lot of trash and clutter to show the rundown and law-breaking side to the markets. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm going, but I don't know how much decorating we can really do. There's not much that I can kind of think of. Actually, we have chains. We have chains. I forgot they added these. Oh, who would send me a pingeth? It be the Pookie. Let's add a bit more variety in the mud. Let's bring some stuff up. Yeah, let's do this quickly. What is a darker side to the fir wood? Swamp oak? Swamp cypress? Yeah, I think swamp wood would do it. So let's do this in a weird way. Bap and bap. Yeah, we got it right with that one. Right, if I do the shadows as these. Are they really that much darker? Nah, I don't think that works. Not in that strategy, at least. Let's give this... Okay, we're going to do a quick, easy pass of this. This is potentially a very easy way to do it. But we're going to give it a try. If I just do... operations auto shade, and I come in from this angle. So what have we got? We've got the, I don't know what's our, we've got strict fir wood. I don't want that to be 100% right now. And then let's just do, for the sake of it, deep slate. And I want deep slate to be about 26, this to be 74. Let's just line this up so we're at a nice angle, and then we can just do ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. And then it's immediately auto-shaded it. And I've done it the wrong way round. Which we love that. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ah, yes. There we go. Darkness. Now. I mean, if I just switch those colors around, that would have been good. If I switch that to granite. Then that to deep slate. That to stripped fir wood. Let's try to swamp cypress. Nah, okay. I don't think that works out. I'll come in with a later design. Or can I just do the really easy design, which is just like... Nah. Nope, nope. I want that to stay there. Alright, let's head back inside to our dark and dingy area. Let's start by getting in. I want a building here. Then let's take our mahogany. Let's just run it over. Oh, is there hanging stuff? There's hanging signs, hanging plants, yep. Hanging earlight fruit. What does that do? Hanging roots is what I was kind of going for. Ooh. Hello. I don't think this should cross here. Yeah, that looks good. Did the Brimwood leaves emit light? Oh my god, did they actually? No, they don't. It's just updating the lighting from the roof. We need to get this side done. What can we stick us under the roof? Weathered iron blocks. That's my thinking. Shafts. Yep, and then what is it? Steel. I need the thing from Create. What is it called? Metal bracket. Okay, that's making a good progress. Now we need to do whatever is in the middle. And I always like messing with weird textures. How does that go? No, that doesn't look good. I might suggest we do furnaces. Yeah. Alright, let me give me back night vision, and then I can see the rest of it. Let's see how this goes. Because we can keep this at its own pace as well. If we do like that, how does that look with shaders? Oh, you cannot see anything. What if I get rid of night vision? You cannot see anything even more. Nice. Okay, so we've got that set in. Now we need to do it the other way. But obviously now we've got builds in here now. So now this is going to be a little bit more awkward because we're going to have to cut a bit off. Oh, are we clipping? Oh, we might start clipping. We're fine. Then we just need one more. And then we can hoard this off. No more back here. Alright, okay, so now we've got the full line in. Let's get this lit up. Ooh, okay, now we can do this. Because we've got these in. I like that. If we just have like a rope pulley. Look at that. I'm getting somewhere now. Let's start by doing some candles first. Or at least just here. And how do we want to do the lights? I say we can do... Do I have false place on? I do. Okay. If I get chains, like just normal chains, then let's grab some lanterns. But what is like the weakest lantern? This one I think is pretty weak. We might as well just do the full chain then. Chain. And we want to do waxed chain. Damn, okay, I did just destroy it. Bap, and then bap. Right? Let's get rid of night vision. Let's see how this looks. What does the blue one look like? It's still a lot of lights. Oh, hang on. Other light has got in. Why is our stuff bugging out? Hello? Ooh. Oh, this is Voxy that's bugging out. Ah, hello. We've created a beacon. Ah, something's gone wrong with lighting. Let's reload the world quickly. Phew! Thank you all. Lighting issues. Why is all of these shafts bugged? Why is it just this chunk? Is it actually just a chunk? Oh my god, it's actually just a chunk. Another hand touches the beacon. It is literally just this chunk. Right then, whilst this might be bugging out, we'll work on this end and work our way down. So let's try do some of the lanterns. Okay. If I try make a shape where the water comes out of into here, I think that's fine. But I don't feel like I want to work on it whilst this is bugging. Because I'd like to do this all in one section, whilst it's bugging, I don't really feel like I want to work on it right now. So the gate! Yes, let's do the gate of this area. I have no clue what I built down here. Let's start by getting rid of it. I feel the gate is going to be really easy to do. And we can lay out the main citadel. Let's have some fun with this. Let's do some stuff in the lights. I feel with the main gate, I should be fine, because I can take these towers that I designed over here and stick them over there. Especially like this gateway. Here. We're not copying the create gate yet. Okay, that does look... That goes insanely hard. What? That goes so well. You guys, how do you guys feel about that? Do you like it? Do we not like it? I think it goes so nicely. It is nice. Thank you very much. I think we start doing like a walled off thing. So let's create a test. So that's the first wall. I'm thinking what we can do is shatter it and kind of load it with stuff. But let's give this a try first. Yeah, I think this will do good for what I want it to do. I feel like boss music is going to start playing the second you touch the stairs. Oh, if only... If only I did that. I don't think the person who created Axiom is mentally stable. Neither, I don't think they are either. Right, now I can do the weird idea. We're trusting the process. I have a vision in mind. Alright, so let's do what I'm going to do. So this is going to be the feature that includes the auto shade. So what we want to do is get a lighter version of this. If I bring this up a bit, gradient helper. It'll be so fun. It's so quirky. Brown mushroom block will be much appreciated. Right, so now what we can do is let's do this. And using the auto shade feature that we tried to use earlier that didn't work out so well. If we just do Travertine. If we start with a cobbled version. And if we go into normal Travertine. And then if we switch that around because I'm doing it the wrong way. And then we've got brown mushroom block. Let's do it from up here. Then what we can do is magic select all of this, replace this with the brown colon. Oh, we might want to go a bit darker. Let's try the chestnut. Okay, yeah, we'll go darker. We'll go darker. What is an absolute much darker block than brown colon? Brown terracotta? Ooh. A bit too dark. I feel like we want to be about here. Mangrove wood? Yes! I like that. Then we want one that's around here. If we do swamp oak for these. No, okay. They're a bit darker. Maybe silt. Let's try silt. Ta-da! Some rocks. And then we can do that on that side. Let him cook. Let's have some depth in on this. I want it to kind of go up a bit. Ooh, pretty. Welcome clowning around to the stream. Hello, hello. What do we think of this? I think that pulls it together very nicely. We should have a little bit just down here. If that feels right. And now we've got to do that strategy just over here. Oh, we broke the path. Whoops. I don't know which part I took out. My bad. We can fix that later. So if we now need to focus on this, what do we put the red wall as? Because I don't want to use travertine too much because we are using it a lot. I don't want to use shirts. For reference, this is shirts. I want it to be kind of a dark sandstone. Like whatever silts kind of is. Silt shingles? That gives a good color, to be honest. If I could then take... this. How's your streaming today? Stream's been good. So if we go about 5 in, I don't even know what this is. Is this 5 or 6? That's 6. Let's up it to 7. 3, 4, 7. 3, 4. 4's there. So 7 is there. Oh, okay. We're a bit off on the wall. Here will have to be another guard's tower, which is just going to be this. Do I just have a solo instance of the tower? That'd be great. I don't think I do. I don't. I'm gonna go clone one. Over here with you. I think down a bit. Let's push you down. Bruh, Carl is being lazy. Carl? Should I remember Carl? Bot. Was there a bot in the server? Oh, that was a good stretch. No, Carbot doesn't do his job. Tragic. Alright, let's take this bit out. I feel we can make a new tower design. I sent you a friend request on Discord, please accept. I will... Why? Let's play the guessing game. Why? Is it perchance to help me with some graphics? I always like this guessing game. Alright, let's... Let's see what we can do here for this wall. Yes, it is. I'm good, thanks. I really wish I found a way to do some better audio for YouTube, because I would be living it up right now. Like, the Twitch side would be having such a blast. But we sadly cannot do that whilst on Twitch. Or whilst on YouTube. Purely on YouTube. Back goes there. Back goes there. Bop. Does that go 2 down? It does go 2 down. And then this goes like this, I believe. Right, how are we feeling about that as a wall design? Or at least a start of a wall design. A Twitch only stream? Leverzi. I would never betray my community like that. Alright, let's just do that. What is like a halfway point? Silt and brown colon. Joshua Lock. Ooh, okay. I like the vibe. It gives it way more depth from over there. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so we're getting depth out of it. It looks like it casts a bit more of a shadow. The artist inside of me is sad. Why? Why are we sad? I like the depth, but there's not enough contrast. We're going to be adding some contrast and some colour in now. Or I hope, at least. I think, sadly, that is just Voxy blending it all together. Or we make this a lighter orange. For now, the art is sad. So now we're going to do the big contrast thing that I'm on about. Or more colour. Can I make this not so similar to this? Where are we on the scale? That's over there. And this is just a bit up there. Could we go... If I try doing this... Coconut wood. No, that's darker. It's like a lighter thing, just a little bit lighter than this. Oh. I could just do this. Does that give it some more contrast, Liv? Are we contrasting a bit more now? A bit more. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is give it a reason for it to have that depth. So let's try messing with these blocks. So we'll come back to the rows for now, but we are going to do is add a bit more contrast then. I'm going to switch out the jungle wood for a more of an orange. We're going to stack this up to 2. Then we're going to go look for orange Cowland stairs. We're going to pull this out 1. I feel like something bright would look fun. Don't worry, Liv. We're going to be doing something bright. We're going to pull out the block of resin. Which you cannot absolutely see. And then we're going to stack it up twice. Then we're going to get that jungle just in barely again. By slapping it as a underline here. Bap, 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 bap. Is this lighter than you? Are you guys lighter? Can we go a bit more vibrant, please? I want some vibrancy in my build. What is all the way up here? Ginger. Let's try a row of ginger. How daring are we feeling? Okay, I'm getting ideas. The ideas are flowing now. Let's bring back the colon, or resin. Then we'll do a row of this again. We're getting somewhere. Then we're going to do... and see what this 4 pattern is with this ginger terracotta. Is it this? Or... is it that? And let's not do that, is what I'm going to then say. Let's grab orange wool. What is an orange shulker box? No, that would be a bad idea. Orange wool. Orange wool. Okay. Let's go grab a bit more of a lighter colour. What else have we got? What's along here? Honeycomb. Ooh. Ooh. I haven't messed around with some honeycomb. Let's put in that block there. Let's bring that in all the way up. I want it to go up to about here. Back into there. Let's bring that all the way along. We're getting somewhere. I'm liking this. Let's bring up this. No, you don't absolutely... you see none of that. Let's add in, then, some chert dividers. So one went here. One went here. One went here. I'm going to stack them all up. Now what we are going to do is a very weird thing. We are going to do a honeycomb arch. Do not ask where my ideas are coming from, but we want to try. So if I grab some glass panes as well, then let's grab some ginger. Then if we do chert blocks there, no. Chert brick walls there. Then let's grab some chert brick slabs. And let's avoid... realize it might not become... Why, Liv? Are you doubting my honeycomb idea? Please remember who you're speaking to. I am insane. I'm not doubting you. You're cool. Thank you. I know I am. I'm not sure on the honeycomb. What is a little bit darker here? Coral terracotta is what we're going to try. don't like the shape it gives. However, this isn't really about this. It's about... That's gonna go poorly wrong. Fixing that right now. Bap and then bap. That doesn't look too bad. If I cut this bit out for the sake of having something here, like a window. We can smooth this out a little bit. So, if I go grab copycat blocks, we're going to break into the copycat. We're breaking in. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Let's grab some walls, actually, instead. Wall. Oh, a cinnabar wall. Hello, the meat flesh wall. I think. This actually looks really horrible. But it is exactly what we need. Who at Minecraft developed the meat flesh? That's what I want to know. Who designed the flesh? It works, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it works nicely. If we just had a trapdoor that matched the vibe of Cinnabar, I think... Slow my body down. Slow me down. Slow me down. Slow me down. I think we get a good window design now. But I want to switch it all to Cinnabar now. I've suddenly gained an obsession with the meaty flesh block. Cinnabar. I'm not against that. If we reintroduce the maple wood here, I feel that's gonna be good. Let's grab some shelf. I want to grab some acacia, because we're doing vibrant. And my god, no one's ever seen more vibrant colours than me right now. And then let's do a jungle trapdoor. You can see I made no difference whatsoever. Right, let's do this next section. So what we want to do is copy air, and then what we want to do is bring it over here, and now we have a window. So also we're going to introduce the horrible idea that I've been concocting and realizing I've been slowly leaning forward towards. We're going to introduce the roof color, which is going to be copper. How sure am I on this idea? Could check back in 30 seconds when I've placed this all down. And the verdict is, ooh, I like. Not gonna lie, we're kind of cooking here. And then there's going to be a tower here, so we need to remember that. Why is my phone buzzing? Has someone messaged me? No. Right, now I want to do something here. That's a bold idea. I love it. Let's do what I was going to do originally. We need to have the centerpiece. What I wanted to do is have the flag here. Which, if you remember ages ago, we made this banner here for the Kingdom of Cyrell. And I want to make a bigger version there. That. There. Right? Right? And now something I want to test, because this is mainly what I'm fearing about. Because I feel with that I'm going to have to make it on using copycat blocks. Now, my mindset is a copycat block will, in Voxy, lose its color as I go out, and it will turn back to a copycat block. Let's give it a try. It doesn't. Well, that solves my issue. So now let's go make this banner on here. So let's start by turning this wall entirely into cinnabar for our little background. The meat flesh wall. So what did I use for this? I did rose. Rose concrete should be good. Let's use... Oh, this is... Right. Copycat wall. Here and... Here. Here. No, there. Copycat... Do I have like a glass pane? Pane. I do. Aha. So then we have a little bit that juts out here. Oh, you're still streaming. Hi, Malin. We've been doing some lovely building, haven't we? That doesn't feel right. If I do that... No, that feels a bit too fat now. Pink on red. Hey, I'm trying to make that banner, alright? Nah, okay. Different idea. broke the Cinnabar. I keep breaking it. And I'm not against that. If I could actually do it a bit wider, that'd be great. But I feel I run out of space here. Let's try this then. Bap, and then bap. Bap, and then bap. Nah. Nope. That makes it worse. Do fences connect to glass panes? I'm about to find out. No, they do not. We might have a lifesaver. I'm liking that more. But let's do that there. That there. That there. That's just a... Okay. That looks not too shabby. How do we feel about the design so far of the main citadel? This rock needs a lot more contrast. I keep coming back to this rock, and it needs a lot more contrast. So when I'm over here, it doesn't really do anything. Right, let's see what we can do here. The silt is fine. Replace this with brown kaolin. Okay, yes, I can see it more. Clear selection. Bap-a-da-bap. Bap. Bap. Nope, that's worse. Okay, I might come back to that. Malin, are you here? We've done some reworks to the center area. How do you feel about it? Are we vibing? Do you think it's looking nice? Yes. I really like the center area. And the rework. But now we get to see the citadel just with shaders for the first glance. And we can't see it because of a fog. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Let's time set noon this. Oh, hello. That is so much shadow over there. Yeah, look at this. This is what we've been working on. So now we are gonna, I would say, next section of this is obviously the roof. And because this is the city of spirals, I want it to spiral around, so the tallest point should actually be up there. Do we all get what I'm saying by that? Like, the tallest point should be there. That'll be amazing. Yeah, let's try this, because I want to make sure you guys know where the roof is. Right? So let's say that's the roof. Oh, we need to build the roof section for me to know what I'm on about. Ugh. Curse me and wanting to visualize everything. And then just to make sure I've got it right, where is the beams? Here. That'll go out one more. That'll go down one more. Bap, 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 bap. There we go. So the city will go from here all the way around, all the way up, and end up here. I don't know how we're going to do this. So let's give it a little, let's give me a guideline. And then it will be down here. Then it will be down here. Then it will be here. Then it will be here. Then it will be here. About here. Axiom magic time. Yes, it is. So we're going to use cyan wool to really show this. So from here to here to here. We need to turn off quaternary. There's your curve. To there. To there. To there. To there. Hang on, we need an intermittent point to there. So let's pull this out so these points actually hit the mark. So there we go, that's now hitting the mark. Oh god, this is going to take a bit. Are you touching the mark? You're over the mark. Are we in the mark yet? No. Oh god, I'm never going to get it perfect, am I? Right, let's pull this out so that way we get as much space on this as possible. That's good. That's fine. That's fine. And then we need to bring this one back in a bit. So that will be the thing we're going to follow. Is that going to be the wall? No. The wall will probably end around here. It's just going to be structures are going to pile it all the way up. Sweet, that'll look really cool. It will. Do we blot out the shape of this? What height limit are we at? 134. Right, let's try wrapping up the other side. And we've got this to work with. Let's start by bringing... Yeah, let's block out some shapes. I think that's going to be a good idea. So let's continue the warped hyphae as the walls, right? I think we should have a tower there. Then we will continue the wall along here. And then I say we add in some mountains here that stop the wall. So let's do that quickly. In case you're wondering, I have got these mountains on a preset. So these are all made by me. Yippee. So now you get to see how I make them, briefly. Yeah, if we could get that rotation, that'd be great. Nice. There we go. That joins that in pretty nicely. Then let's just get some extras just spaced back here in case I'm going to need it. Alright, that is pretty sloppy terraforming, but it'll be good for later. I feel whatever is that tower needs to be the centerpiece. What this area is known for. What caused this place to be how it is? I wouldn't say lighthouse. We don't need a lighthouse in a desert. But let's get this in. What do we think we can do then? Royal Tower section. I'm on the thought process around an hourglass. But that might not be a thing we're going to worry about today. I think today we're going to do the walls, or at least some side of the walls. Just like that, we've got this wall. Now, all we need to do for this is just move these up. There we go. So that's the wall. Oh, That looks... Is it out one? Is out one? Maybe out two. Let's give out two a try. Nah, out one fits a bit. So tower goes there, out and then the wall section is here. And now I can erase this blue line that's here and continue up with it there. However, I feel a tower immediately there would be a good idea. So let's do the exact same thing that we've just done down here. Nope, not that. I'm gonna regret this so much. There we go. That looks like a mess. So let's clean this up. Bap. Then we can do this all out and add in this back. And that'll stop there. That can go. This can come back. Oh, is this a 2-block center? This is a 2-block center. And this is a 1-block center. Right. So to fix that, I have to move everything along by 1, right? Or I move everything in 1. We're doing in 1. And then we're fixing it later, once we've moved everything along 1. There we go. We are now centered up. Yippee! Right. Let's draft up a tower concept and then we'll call it there. Let's start by using this bit here. So if I do this, let's try. And then I'm going to do some tricky stuff by doing this. But then we're going to switch. I can't switch it over to the glass, sadly. Is there any lighter wall colors? Chert, granite, cinnabar. Oh, red sandstone and resin. Yeah, I'm going to go with a red sandstone on this. If I just switch you out. Alright, let's move that over here. Then let's do this one fully trav. Up to there. That's giving us a good start. Now we can turn all beneath here into brown colon. there we are. We've made a start. And let's cut this over. Now I want to make this into some sort of circle or curve. So where am I curving from? Here to here. Yeah, that looks good. So now just cut you out. Be free, I say. Be free of this accursed claim. Or whatever people say when getting rid of curses and such. Right. I am going to call it there for stream. It's been a good one. It's been a fun one. And I'll see you all next Tuesday for Eberron, I believe. See you then.